Hi, Eddie here. On the road to 1700. For the ones that do not know, this is where I play games, where I lose a lot of them, and I learn things about chess. And we are currently now rated 1246. So we have been higher. We were in the 1300s a couple of games ago, but sometimes it's 2 steps back and 1 step forward. Sometimes it's 2 steps forward and one step back. So today we're gonna play 15 minutes with 10. Normally I'm very slow, so I'm even considering becoming the chess turtle, or I'm already a chess turtle, but I might actually go from the zero blunder quest to a turtle chess quest or something in between. Let me know if you are seeing this and if you have any idea about it. What should be the best name for this channel? I do believe that turtle chess really fits my style of playing, and probably the ones that manage to see the first minute of each video might agree. Let's jump right in, seeing if everything is okay. It seems so. Let's go. Okay, we have some kind of error here. I don't know what's happening. Maybe a refresh. I'm with a lot of allergies, so I'm not expecting to be on my sharpest mood. So we are playing against someone from Armenia again. Oh, so we are playing the French advanced variation. He's playing his knight. Oh, normally when I see this f4, they didn't play c. Yeah, they normally, when they have this structure, it's not very often that I see this, but I think that the best is to take already. I want to try to be fast. If I come here, he can develop the knight immediately. So I do believe that we can actually come right over here to attack this first, and then we also need to remember that we need to bring our... Maybe we can actually do this so that to prevent this without losing time with this, and at the same time saying if you come here, okay, now we can either... Actually, I think I will start opening up this line. This will be an interesting line, and our plan goes through... Okay, you will castle. He already has the pawn here. This is all very standard, and yeah, I'm just wondering now if he castles now. I don't think he'll be able to defend this pawn, or maybe I'm not seeing. And especially if it wasn't for this pawn, I could take here. Okay, so I think he made a mistake, and I think we can just directly grab this one. He might come here to attack, but if he comes here, I just trade. He gives check, and I place the queen on front of it. So the question is, which one should I prioritize? Probably this one, I guess. I'm not fully sure. His name is Ernest Hauanisayan. Hauan Nisayan. Okay, I thought this was like a phrase or something. Like how did what? I do believe I can take, and then I have if he comes here, okay, he did probably what. No, I think I might go here. I protect this place, and at the same time I have this. I'm threatening this fork, and I'm bringing the knight to this side. Because I want to avoid this. I think it makes sense. I don't want to lose a lot of time again. My opponent still has the 15 minutes. Okay, but I think we are in advantage. We are in material advantage, and I think also positional. Although, I mean, we haven't castle. We need to castle. Exactly the idea that I imagined. So I have check here. He needs to take, and it would be nice if I could just come here and have the bishop here, right? But I don't. So it will be difficult to attack there. So if I come here, well, I think the best move is actually here, and then I can I'm drinking coffee a little bit American style, big one. Oh, of course I can no longer go there. But wait, I can. I just don't want to get rid of my bishops, so I think I'm coming here with the idea of then. Well, I can also play this and then this, but I think he will place his rook there, so I probably should do this, so then I can place my queen here, and then I can actually attack the knight, and you will have to go back to what I can actually play this. Let's see if this works. I think you will play this. I come here. It's nice these games where I'm actually looking at what my opponent might play, and he actually most of the times play what I was expecting. Like, it makes you feel that you are playing well. Exactly. I'm just wondering about these two pawns, but I think they are okay. And now I can actually come here. He might be more developed than I, and to be honest, I don't know if I should. Now I actually have this one. This might seem interesting. Okay, he's coming. So I think I'll try this one. Okay. Wait, do I have a nice... I do have a nice fork here. He can come here? No. He needs to move this. He can come here and I grab the... So he needs to go back. And then I can protect it with... I can just take the bishop. Since I'm somehow in an advantage. Although I was enjoying the... So you went back. Aha! If I... Wait, yeah. He forgot about his bishop. I think he's realizing now. But I'm attacking his rook. So... he cannot protect the rook and the knight at the same time. Let's see what our opponent will play. So yeah, yesterday I made a bunch of bullet games. I made actually 8 bullet games, and so I think that actually I'm playing faster today, maybe because of that, or maybe because this is my first game of the day. He wants to go there. I mean, my pawn structure will be a bit weird, but I think I'll take. Or at least I feel that I'm playing chess with urgency, like as if I was playing a bullet game. Now he wants to advance. I feel it will be okay. I can come here. If he gives me check, I cannot take. I mean, this pawn can become dangerous, yeah. Okay, if I take, he will take with check. I can just place the bishop in front of it and he can take this pawn, which makes me not be able to castle. But I might actually... Now if I come here, he can go there and then... Well, he has the bishop. How is it? Yeah, or I can make this, he takes, I take, and then he has this check, I can play this. Yeah, I think it is okay, right? I mean, he can actually come here, which might be not cool. Although I still have 2 protectors of the bishop. But if he places the rook here, then, yeah, then I have to move that one over there. Okay, he didn't. So let's just, I take. If he checks here, I take. If he checks here, I play the pawn. He cannot take this one. He also has this check, but it's okay. There's also this bishop that can be quite annoying. But yeah, I will take with... think we played well the opening, but, or in other words, I think that our opponent did not play. Okay, we didn't consider the queen going there. Let's just see. Yes, check here. I can just take. He needs to go back with the queen, exactly. So okay, he's attacking my bishop, and for seconds I was like, everything is cool. So let's come here. Okay. And after we'll want to, yeah, to bring the rook here, the bishop here, and we'll try to promote, we'll try to exchange queen and exchange rooks and exchange everything and then promote. I think this is gonna be our plan. And if we don't mess up, we might actually win. Yay! Okay, I see that I could actually center myself a little bit more. Okay, is what? Okay, he wants to take that pawn and my rook. Is it the perfect timing for? Can I come here? I cannot, right? Okay, he's able to take that pawn. So what? Take it. I can then attack your... You take one, I take another. And... if I come here... I just want to be able to protect it here. In one way or another. If it takes here, I cannot take, so I see what he might be doing. So if I come here, he can actually take, and I take with the queen. Exactly. I think this is okay. He takes, I take with the queen. Exactly. And everything is in white squares, so... I mean, his bishop can be quite strong, since I have everything in white squares, but... And if we bring the rook here and we move our pawn, we might have some ideas of grabbing this rook if this bishop comes somewhere here. I mean, I'm thinking way... like on a discover attack that doesn't even make sense right now, so we are assuming it will make sense in 5 moves from now. So yeah, so he wants to trade the bishop. I'm okay with trades. I'm 4 points up, and I think, I mean, my bishop is strong, but why not? This bishop was kind of crucial for him to protect the rook. I don't know why he proposed the trade of bishops. I think that he might not have yet the knowledge on he wants to take. I might just, if he takes, I'm okay with it. He doesn't have any check with the queen like here, so I might even, no, let's just take. He wants to come here? Oh no, he wants to protect that. Okay. He has this check. What? So if I come here, he checks me. I come here. And he doesn't have another check, right? It does not. So does he have any other check? I come here, and no, he cannot come here. So let's just try. And then I have also check here. I'm threatening mate. He can check me, but then he won't be able to defend the mate because okay, he's dead. Right? Yeah. Wow. This was a fast one. GG, Ernest. 0 blunders, finally. It was... We needed to play 20 games and have 6 losses in a row for this to happen. 6 losses. They were hard. It's not like chess. Chess is actually quite hard or quite frustrating when you lose, maybe because all the guilt is in yourself and you know that the result is always only on you. So when you play a team game, you just think we lost. And since child we grow up playing games in teams, we are very used to, okay, we lost. Everybody played, and some might have played worse, some might have played better, but we just get used to not blaming like the worst one or so. And it's a team again. People, when you have that team support, and in chess when you lose it can be quite it's funny because I don't know if anyone in the chess world has ever tried trading, but the kind of loss when you lose the chess game can be very similar to like a trade gone wrong. Not a losing trade, because you are expecting to have losing trades when you are a trader, but yeah, but when you have an unexpected, or you just do something that you shouldn't do, or yeah, the feeling is, at least for me, it's kind of similar. Maybe I need to change that and deal with, yeah, I think this challenge, we are only on the 21 game and we still have a lot of games to go. So let's make a quick review. I already talked quite a lot, so yeah, our opponent, I mean, we can see the difference between our opponent and our previous opponents. Although, I mean, we played, chess.com says we played like a 1900, which is good. It's what I like to see when I play. And actually we played apparently quite well. So maybe I'm wondering if that knight move was the most accurate one. So this is okay. I'm very familiarized with this. Okay, this was a mistake. So I was surprised with this because I know that this is the typical advanced formation. Like the white pawns are here, so meaning they will attack this side, and all of this thing on the advanced French, which I think is a kind of interesting game because you spend like the first 15 moves fighting for this pawn or this pawn as white and black. Black just want to attack it, coming with the knight here and here, or sometimes here. So you have this like type of maneuvering. Sometimes it even And even on the classical variation of the French, you move the knight here and then he attacks it, so then you need to come here, and you always have this type of maneuvering, which I think it's always good to learn, and because especially on a beginner intermediate level, I think we are not so used to seeing that type of intermediate move. So I felt this was weird because I see this move but not on the advanced, on the classical. I see this move on the classical, like when they hear play, well, when they hear play this and I play this, and then they go here and then they go here, and then yeah, I think this is the Steinitz classical variation. I'm not fully sure if the F4 is still part of the Steinitz. I mean, the names, it's not... There are people that like to know the names, there are people that just play and remember the positions. It's whatever. So, I didn't need to take. The best, he says that it was to develop the queen, because it's the most common thing, is like to come with the queen out, to attack here. I usually am playing this bishop here, this bishop d7. So till here we are in an advantage already from the moment he played f6, because yeah, his best move was this. He needed to add more pressure immediately on this, because now I take, now I'm adding more pressure, and he says that I should have started with this. I don't know if you remember it on the game, I was like thinking and then I considered, but if the bishop comes here, I already have my queen here. That was the reason why I decided to develop first the queen and not the knight. And one more thing, with the pawn here on f4, we can actually come to this one instead of we can come to h6 instead of h7, because sometimes h6 might be not so good for us, because they can just take, and although according to the engine and according to most of grandmasters and good players, they are totally okay with this, because they will have simply, we will not castle, and sometimes it gets, I mean, when I see the positions on those type of structures, they scare me a little bit, because I don't know if I could handle like the pawn in the middle with this pawn always here. Anyway, so and I even, yeah, I was considering this, but then I said, hey, no, let's just develop the bishop already. So now I developed the knight, and now I think it was when he made a mistake, right? Yeah, because now I can just jump here, and he cannot add another. If he adds the bishop, I mean, first if he adds the bishop, I take the bishop with a fork, with a brutal fork. So I said this castle was gonna be a mistake. In fact, he actually advised me to take right away. No, because because if he takes, why would I take right away? Some tactic that I'm not seeing. Oh, okay, because this will be pinned, and then I will be able to come here. Exactly. So I could make this, and now if he takes, that probably it's the best move. I think this might be the best move for the knight. Great. It's not the best, it's a great move. So and now I guess that's what does he does. What can he can remove the king, but he's still gonna lose the knight. If he comes with the bishop, he loses the bishop to the fork. So and maybe we can even, If he moves the bishop, maybe we can even take this pawn first. No, that might be a bad idea. Anyway, and what would be the best move for him now? Just, I'm wondering. Okay, now to get out of the pin. Okay, and then we would just take probably with the queen. Yeah, because we are already in advantage, and then we'll be attacking this place to get he takes. Oh, this was not the best move. Okay, he doesn't accept the trade and he plays this. Okay, it makes sense that he doesn't accept the trade. We are only 1 point up and he doesn't want to. Okay, so this would be the best line for him. So he played this. Okay, I was wondering. Yeah, we could have taken with this one. I don't know why. You overlooked a better way to capture a pawn. This one was better, maybe because this knight would remain on this side. That was something that at the moment that I played I thought I considered it. Take with the queen, of course. Yeah, and I never. Yeah, I'm still on that mindset of not wanting to trade the queen when I'm only 1 point in advantage. But actually I'm 1.3 points in advantage. I totally saw this, so I went back. He could have gone here. He came here. I took. It was. You overlook an opportunity to win a bishop. Exactly, that I saw on the next move. Yeah, definitely. Like, I mean, it's bad to overlook like forks like this. He says that it was better this. What? Yeah, exactly. The queen was overloaded, so. Yeah, so I took the bishop, and it's good that I see this, and here I had no problem on taking, although I don't want to, but this move was strong, and if I didn't, I don't know if I deal the best way. I could have come here. He says it was better. I consider it because I would still protect this place if the pawn went forward. Yeah. This was all calculated, and I didn't calculate this one, but I knew that the bishop would come back, and actually it wasn't even the best move. The best move was to just go straight up to avoid this bishop here. Yeah, I see. Because now the big issue with this queen is only if he managed to place this bishop here, or does this and this, which would be a little bit unpleasant, I must say. But again, if he comes here, I just take, because my bishop is here. That's why this move was best. We are advancing the pawn, but yeah, anyway. And this bishop was in a very nice diagonal now, and at the same time he's avoiding that the rook comes. It's another piece avoiding that the rook comes here, and he was a bit greedy, I believe. Yeah, I could have also come here since he takes and I take with the queen. I prefer this place, I'm not sure exactly why. Maybe because it was protected by the bishop. I just took like proposing trades when you are down 4 points. It's quite bad. So yeah, now I have mate in 10, and now it trades. So now I have mate in 9, but yeah, it just blundered. Now I have mate in 7, and I come here, I believe, mate in 6. I had Oh, okay, I wasn't seeing the full mating net, but he would have. Yeah, he couldn't defend this one, so he probably needed to play this or this. Or this. This check, of course. So let's okay, just to, if you play this, I would play this. That's what I was thinking, at least. Exactly. And now what would he play? Now he needs to How can he defend this and this at the same time? Now I think he needs to play this. Oh no, he could still check here. And yeah, and no, this was not the best move, and we just come here. Probably it's the best move, although is this one, and then this will be the best move. Okay, I see. That's the way he could delay the mate, and now he probably mates me here, I guess. Exactly, he's only delaying the mate. Like, this is, it's good to know this type of delays when you play bullet. So now he's there, and now I think, yeah, that he has to play this. Or wait, what? Okay, he's just giving me the piece, I take, and now, yeah, now he plays the this, I assume, yeah, and I just play this, and he has to play one of the pawns or this pawn, and it's mate in one. So basically, yeah, he had these free checks down here that he could have made. So yeah, this was game number 21. I will make a video on the last 20 games just to go over it and see how many wins we had and how many losses we had. We are now 1254, which is not nothing special. I think you were lucky with this opponent, and see you tomorrow. Adios.